What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka Six8Jay, coming to you on this Tuesday. My apologies for missing yesterday. This stream was actually or the title of the stream, which is Countdown to Freedom, was supposed to actually be yesterday. But I actually ended up spending the whole day with my beautiful queen. We actually left the house in the morning, never came back, and just made a day of it. Just a long date day with the wife. So again, apologize I didn't follow through with the stream, but we're here today, and that's okay. We all need to have a little bit of a 6-8. Let me stop. Good Lord, I'm trying to rap. What's up, family? Greatest family. Liz Rivers in the house. Happy Tuesday. Anthony Wanner. Is it that time? Coffee, man, you know what, Anthony? Here's the funny thing. I'm not, you guys could probably tell my demeanor right now. I don't have the, you don't see me with the jitters, and I'm not talking overly fast. So, what happened is my wife cut my supply off. She used the last bit. We have pods, and so I went in there this morning to go, get my fix, and I looked and I saw that the coffee we normally drink was gone. And then she had like this other stuff. Like, I don't know if you ever bought, like if you're used to a certain type of like coffee, or in my case, I'm an addict or something, and it's a certain type of, addiction to that coffee. And I looked over and it was like this French vanilla, no name, that neither of us, I think my mother-in-law lived, was here visiting. She bought this other coffee that is like French vanilla taste, but it tastes like, I can't even tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like a Werther's original or something. It's just weird. But I tried it one day and I had to pour the whole thing down the sink. Nasty. So I was feeling so bad for my car, because you guys know when I come on here, I'm all excited and I'm shaking and, my eyes are big, like Bernie Mac, like I'm a little crackhead. And so I went to go get my fix and it wasn't there. So I was like, oh my God, can I even go live? And so I went in, grabbed that stuff that my mother-in-law bought, and I made it, and I tried to drink it, and I poured the whole thing down the sink, and I grabbed me some lemonade. Good Lord. So I'm not going to be acting as, crackish or whatever. My bad. All right, guys. What's up, guys? Appreciate you guys who made your way. Who do I have in here? So, yeah, my coffee, my wife. Maybe she's trying to weed me off. I don't know. Liz Herrera's in the house. We got Anthony Wanner. We got Marvin Davis. 6-8 SEC Live back. Oh, come on now. I got a bunch of videos. Today, my whole X page is videoed up. I'm going to be showing you guys all kinds of... We're going to have some fun today. We're going to have some fun. And I ain't even going to talk to dumbass Gary. I might do another show on him a different day. But we got a lot of videos today to talk about that what's going on with they're backpedaling. Yeah, they're in trouble. Anthony Wanner's in the house. We got my sister-in-law, Erica Garcia, and the Garcia family. That's Erica, Paul, Elias, Laz, and our corgi, or their corgi. My little, he's part of the family, so I say our corgi, our little furry friend. We've got, who else we got in here? What's up, Marvin? That's my brother right there, Marvin Davis. Big watch dude. Greatest family. Appreciate it. Mike O, what's up, Mike O? That's my man, Paws and Pants right there. Hey, guys, I'm going to tell you, Mike O got me excited today. Huh? You remember when you were a kid? And you know something that your friends don't know? Mike O talked about some things today going on with Chicago coin that I wish I could tell you. But when you're a kid, you're like, I know something you don't know. No. That's all I can do. I can't tell you what it is. Mike O is working on some big stuff. That's all I can tell you. Just be prepared. Oh, Lord. Mike got me bullets. I almost FOMO'd into our own project. I was like, damn it, I need to go buy some. Wait a minute. I'm one of the founding people. What the hell am I talking about? But I almost FOMO'd. Mike had me that excited, lower level. Lower level, yeah, that coffee crack. Lower level. My mother-in-law, my wife drank, she drank the last pod. Now, I always thought you're not supposed to get high on your own supply. Like, when you look at was it New Jack City or so, they said, don't get high on your own supply. My wife is drinking up the same thing she got me addicted to. Huh? It's been puppy baths. Yeah, we get our dogs groomed. We get our dogs groomed. Mm-hmm. They were looking kind of nappy for a minute. All right, guys, we got a hell of a show, guys. Let's get right into it. Market cap. Well, we got some good videos today. Market cap, $2.24 trillion. $2.24 trillion. Good Lord, what's going on? Well, it looks like some money is pouring into not only Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest of the space, guys. Right now, Bitcoin at 63,814. You got to love it. You got to love the fact that we're at a good... Now, I'm not saying altcoins are where they probably should be at, but Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of these larger cap coins, they're in a great position, especially... Liz said, Jay, you crazy. Especially when you think about what's happening right now and all the exposing that's taking place. Oh, I can't wait to get to those videos. Oh my God, I'm trembling, not because of the coffee. I don't got any more right now. I don't know. I got to talk to my wife about that. Like, you know, you're going to string somebody, have plenty of it so I can always be, you know, because otherwise you're effective. Now I got to talk all slow. You know, I sound like every other person, like, hello, you know, greatest family on planet Earth. You know, that, like my energy's down. Like, you know, EARF. You know, it's because my damn coffee ain't there. Let me stop. Good Lord, my love never changes. Huh? Hey, Gary. I'm reclaiming the time. Good Lord. Huh? Oh, my God, Big One, dude. You've been watching it. I was laughing right now when I was making that jacked up coffee. Okay, here we go. Ethereum right now is at $2,600, guys. $2,642. We got BNB right now at $607. Damn, it got back over $600. We got Solana right now at 147, up 11%. We got XRP hanging tight at 58 cents. At some point, we're going to laugh at this. You remember when Six8Jay did all those videos, like the first 1,000 videos Six8Jay did, and they were all talking about, that was back when XRP was 58 cents. That's going to seem crazy when there's like $1.58 or $5.58 or $10.58. I'm just saying you better wake your butt up. Dogecoin right now at 10 cents, guys. We got TON at 559. That was my old area code. We got ADA right now at 38 cents. TRX coming in at 15 cents. AVAX 2747, guys. It's up 14% over the last week. That's pretty good, man. Shiba right now is at 4 zeros and a 1, up 10% over the last week. Chainlink coming in at 1179. We got Polkadot, big deal, 456 and rising. Let's see, SUI, big things happening with that. Number 21 on coin market cap is at 167, 45% for the week. Good Lord. What's going on with SUI? Is that how you said? ICP right now at 921, guys. Oh, there's a lot of green in the market right now. FET 170, 25%. Good Lord, what is bits? I don't ever talk about this. TAO, T-A-O, Bitsonar or something like that. Up 79%, 80% almost. Good Lord. Uniswap, how come that couldn't be like, I'll be like, XRP's up 80%. Let me stop. Uniswap right now is at 692, guys. We got APT right now, 810. Pepe coming in at 5 zeros and an 8. Render coming in at 615. We've got Matic at 40 cents. We got STX, makes me think of Stacks. That's what the coin is called, but the greatest song on planet Earth, EARF, huh? What does it called? Stack it up. We're going to play it sometime today. It's at 195, guys. XLM at 9 cents. We got IMX right now at 177. Aave, 165. She got you looking like Pookie. Remember that? Remember Pookie and Friday? He was like, looking at his shoulders, all like, yeah, what's going on? He was in the bird coop chirping. Something like that. Let me stop. OKB right now at 40.16, guys. We got Crow right now at 8 cents. Fogcoin at 3.79. Arbitrum coming in at 60 cents. INJ at 21.92. H-Bar, big deal. H-Bar, gotta love some Hedera. And that's just my two opinion, my 2 cents, my 2 Satoshis or my 2 drops, guys. Remember that even though I might get excited, and maybe I'm a little bit more excited when my wife's got me strung out on coffee, nothing we talk about in this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not, no capitende, a financial advisor. My name is James, aka Six8Jay. Been in crypto since 2017. Seems like it was yesterday. Documenting my journey in the evolution of money, and I just so happened to put together the greatest family. Good God. You are. Good Lord. On planet Earth, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I have no idea, huh? If I didn't have all these tattoos and I wasn't so, if I was like my youngster, I'd probably get everybody's name tattooed somewhere. Let me stop. Dog with Hat right now at $2. We got Optimism at 169. VChain coming in at 2 cents. Atom coming in at 4.76. Phantom coming in at 65 cents. GRT 18 cents. We've got Theta at 139. SEI coming in at 38 cents, guys. Floki, another dog in the house at 3 zeros and a 1. Bunk at 4 zeros and a 1, guys. All those damn dogs. What is it, a kennel, pound, SPCA? We've got HNT right now at 742. Jupiter coming in at 86 cents, guys. Jasmine at 2 cents. We've got Algorand. Big deal, 13 cents. How the hell are those dogs above Algorand? I don't get it. Don't make any sense. Dogs everywhere. QNT right now at 77.23, guys. Flow is at 59 cents. Here, kitty, Popcat coming in at 90 cents, guys. We got Beam Me Up. Not really. It's just called Beam. It's at 1 cent, guys. Brett, who cares? WorldCoin at 173, guys. We got EOS at 51 cents. A coin formerly known as EGLD. We call it Multiverse X at 28.48. Gala, that'll make you want to holler 2 cents. Up 22% over the last week. Good load. Huh? CKB, CKJ. What's up, CKJ? Got to get back with my brother. Saw a missed call. It's at 1 cent right now, guys. We got Neo, because of you, 10.36, guys, up 10% over the last week. Already coming in at 35.23. Flare, I know a lot of people waiting for Flare. Don't put. It was like Freddie got the 5 cents. That was like a 5x and came right back down again. It's okay. Don't all sleep on flares at 1 cent. Guys, XTZ, one of the OGs in the space at 70 cents. Sandbox coming at 28 cents. We've got at number 100 DYDX up 15% on the last week, and it comes in at number 100. Okay, guys, let's get into the news. I got a lot of stuff, a lot of videos I want to share today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know, and you know the SE is full of Chicago. Let me stop. I just made that up. If y'all want the CD, I'll put it up soon. Anyways, guys, let's get right into it. It's very apparent these SEC commissioners can't stand Gary Gensler, dumb butt. I want to say the words too early for that. When I get my coffee, and a lot of times I'm a little bit more bold, I'll cuss. But I can't cuss without my coffee. I got too much, like, I'd be thinking, oh my God, maybe I hurt somebody's feelings. When I got that coffee, I don't give a damn whose feelings I hurt. Let me stop. Rightfully so. What an embarrassment. Let's step into my man. I like this dude, huh? I'm telling you, if this dude was in my area, we'd probably be homeboys, huh? Mr. Torres. I like this dude. Mr. Gensler claims that NFTs are securities. I see no legal difference between a Yankee ticket that offers access to a Yankee game and an NFT that offers access to, to a NFT that offers access to an animated website. This is kind of cool the way he did this. Let's check it out. My man, I think is it Richie Torres or something like that? Let's check it out.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Gensler, suppose I were to sell you a Yankee ticket and tell you that the Yankee ticket could appreciate in value and could be resold at a profit in the secondary market. Mm-hmm. And as is the case with all sports tickets, suppose the proceeds from the sale of the Yankee ticket goes toward paying for the Yankee game. By selling you the Yankee ticket, am I entering into an investment contract with you and therefore conducting an unregistered security offering?
I appreciate the question. I don't know all the facts and circumstances, but I don't think so. I know where we're headed here.
I don't know about y'all. It's not too many people in this world that you just, I don't believe in violence, but what is it about Gary that when you look at him, you just want to slap the shikak out of him? Let me stop. Good Lord, pray for me.
Representative, but I don't think so in that Yankee.
So a Yankee ticket is not, and why is the Yankee ticket not a security?
Well, it's really a question, and the courts have been clear on this, is the offer and sale.
Specifically with a Yankee ticket, though. When you're buying a Yankee ticket, what are you purchasing?
You're buying
access to a Yankee game. Is that?
Why is it when he's asked questions, he always acts like he's stupid? You mean what'd you say? What's the question? It's like he asked you a very simple ticket. A very simple ticket, a very simple question. And this dude always, just out of all the clips that I'm gonna show you guys, every time someone asks him a question, he always goes around it, or he doesn't answer it the way they're looking for his response. It's crazy.
You're buying
access to a Yankee game. Is that fair to say?
I understand. It's been a while since I went to a Yankee game, but
you're welcome to a Yankee game.
I used to live in New York, and my three
no one gives a damn about where you live to your 3 kids. God bless them. I'm just saying.
daughters were all born in New York.
So in the Stoner Cats case, the creators were selling an NFT that offered access to an animated web series. From the standpoint of federal securities law, is there a legal difference between buying a Yankee ticket that offers you the experience of a Yankee game and buying an NFT that offers you the experience of an animated web series?
Again, I don't want to comment on any one specific
well, it was a settlement, a fait accompli.
You guys hear him stutter? I want to comment. What are you talking? Just answer the damn question.
It's not an ongoing litigation. You can comment on it.
But it's about how is something offered and sold, and is it offered and sold as an investment contract? Are individuals looking to a common enterprise anticipating profits based on the
I'm familiar with the definition, and you're avoiding the question. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Oh, this dude's an idiot. I love what did Anthony Warren says, is a security, Gary? Are you sitting on a security? You feel like a security, Gary? Oh, God, that's funny, Anthony. Our Shutdown said it turns out that the dumbass Gary Gensler video is much closer to the truth. I'm a damn ass. You damn straight. Marvin tricked me into watching that mess. I feel dumber after seeing this full speed. I feel dumber every time. I don't know what it is. Like every time I watch Gary Gensler in one of these situations, like my speech changes. Like I'll say stupid stuff like, I'm educated. What happened? I don't know. I just feel stupid. Like I'm with you on that operation. I just feel dumb every time I listen to him. Lower level says Marvin tricked. I'm sorry. Lower level. That's funny. Guys, shouts out to Lower Level. Operation Shutdown. Thanks, Gary's in the house. Nina Blossom's in the house. Operation. Did I get everybody? Big Watch Dude. Yeah. Big Watch Dude said Operation Shutdown. I think I missed something in here. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, I look like Pookie. Hell yeah, my wife got me feeling like Pookie. Took my damn coffee. Drank the last pod too, and then went to work. What the hell? My wife. What? My wild life is dogs. Oh, you okay? You okay? Dogs and cats and stuff. Smash them likes and hit that subscribe. Listen to my sister Liz. I appreciate you guys. Okay, guys, this is just funny. I'm gonna go through all this. This is just some funny stuff, dude. This dude Gary is an idiot. We're gonna take a break in between each video. Something for the financial committee and who's this? U.S. House Committee of Financial whatever to consider while questioning Gary Gensler today. The SEC has wasted millions in public money creating BS legal theories on crypto out of thin air and being lambasted, is that how you say it? Lambasted, sanctioned and ruled against the judges by judges over and over. Facts. Okay, let's get into this next video. I love this guy too, the way he got him. There goes your fake reset. Senator Warren is best buddies with both Gary Gensler and Kamala Harris. They are all the same. To believe otherwise is insane. That's what I'm saying. That's that part right there. What DAI just said. That's exactly why I can't support Kamala Harris. That's exactly why. That part, huh? They're all in cahoots. And there's some stuff I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Breaking news: Republican Wiley Nichols says that Chair Gensler has single-handedly set us back years. This is so dope, man. I love how he said this. 54 seconds. Here we go.
I'd like to get a yes or no answer from everybody. Here, starting with Commissioner Crenshaw, yes or no. Do you agree with Vice President Harris, her statement that the U.S. should encourage innovative technologies like digital assets while protecting investors and consumers? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now look how everybody. This is how you know this is how Gary Gensler is full of shikaka. This is how you know this dude. You know you are corrupted and you're a huckster, froster, and a trickster and a scandal when you can't even answer. There's 5 chairmen there. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody can say yes until his dumb ass is asked the same question. Watch this.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Protecting the investors, I agree with that for sure. Promoting innovation, yes, but protecting investors.
You are
Yes or no?
yes or no?
Yes, protect the investors. That's what we are doing.
Chair Gensler, I hope you understand that your misguided approach to regulation by enforcement and open hostility to crypto is hurting our economy and sending American jobs overseas.
Facts.
You've single-handedly set us back years in our support for Web3 technology.
You single-handedly hurt this country. You guys get that part? You single-handedly hurt this country. I hope you understand that. One more time.
To crypto is hurting our economy and approach to regulation by enforcement and open hostility to crypto is hurting our economy and sending American jobs overseas. You've single-handedly set us back years in our support for Web3 technology.
You single-handedly set us back years. Crypto Tales in the house. What's up, Crypto Tales? Bo Rabbit. What's up, Bo Rabbit? Nina Blossom in the house. Big Bro 10 in the house. What's up, sis? Big Watch Dude. Greatest family. Guys, I'm telling you right now, this. I love this. You have single-handedly. Let's keep going. We got so much to share today, guys. Things are getting spicy right now in crypto. SEC, the truth is coming out. So many lies and corruption, guys. It's all happening. If you think the first part of what Torres said, you got to hear what he said in this one. This is absolutely crazy. Let's see. It says breaking. SEC chairman is questioned on how he tests and the term digital asset security. The SEC had previously apologized for the use of this term, stating the SEC regrets any confusion. I just, why does that not work for us? right? I got a whole lot of friends that are locked up over whatever. I'm just saying, right? We all probably know somebody. And, you know, can you imagine tells one of our homeboys, you know, like got busted with a bunch of, like, let's say weed or something. I'm just saying, good Lord. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, I wasn't supposed to sell that? Oh, I wasn't supposed to make money off selling that? I'm sorry. I just make an apologize and not go to. How come you can just apologize? The point I'm trying to make in that really jacked up analogy is it's okay to screw people out of millions, to set our country back, to put us in position where we are the laughing stock globally. We're the laughing stock of all countries. The U.S. He has purposely hurt us. So you're hearing all these guys at the highest level say it, and all they can say is, "We apologize." You've cost us millions. You've cost us millions. You've cost the companies out there like Debtbox and Coinbase and Ripple and all these companies millions. Not only in legal fees like Ripple, almost 200 million, but another 125 for what? And all you got to damn do is apologize? Does anyone not see any problem with that? World Be Free's in the house. What's up, World Be Free? Huh? Richard Duff, my brother. Pastor Duffy in the house. What's up, Reverend Rich? XRP point guard. Throw me a lob, brother. Throw me a lob. I'm about to dunk it in. Boom. We about to get right into it. Bushbird in the house. Greatest family. What's up? Tails. That's my man right there. Let's get into it, guys. This is just crazy. All you got to do is apologize. I know a whole lot of homeboys right now that's locked up. But you tell me that, oh, wait a minute. I broke in that house? I stole all that stuff? I'm sorry. Can I not go to jail? It don't work that way, does it? How come it works that way for them? I'm just saying. Oh, my God. This is just, politics. It's just crazy.
In a September 12th court filing, the SEC had to apologize for using a term it invented out of thin air, digital asset security. The fictional term digital asset security perpetuates the false narrative that digital assets in themselves are securities. In the Howey case, as you know, Mr. Gensler, the Supreme Court never held that orange groves in themselves were securities. The Supreme Court held that orange groves can be part of investment contracts, which are securities. The same logic applies to digital assets. In my view, using the term digital asset securities is as intellectually dishonest as using the term orange grove securities. Mr. Gensler, would you ever use the term orange grove securities?
I don't believe I have.
Or would, right? Because it gives the impression that orange groves in themselves are securities, and that would be misleading. I see my time is in a September 12th court filing.
Oh my God, they're just roast. And I agree with what you're saying, Big Watch. It says, all of this drama is nice, but what's going to become of it? Probably nothing, unfortunately. But it's the fact that it's getting out there. And because this is so mainstream, because this is all out there, guys, what it does, as you watch some more of these videos that I have, what it does, it just really, when I got through watching these videos that I posted, it made me realize the likelihood of an appeal is very, because up until this point, the SEC has been able to be the utmost bully because they had no one to answer to. And even when they were getting these questions early on by these congressional hearings and meetings, he was just giving really ridiculous answers or not answering at all or just kind of going around the questions. Now it's coming to the forefront. Now you got all this stuff being exposed. Even with XRP Unleashed, you got ETHgate or XRP Unleashed, you got which is exposing ETHgate, is exposing all the corruption in the SEC. You got all these things. They had to apologize. Certain judges have been finding them to be liars, untrustworthy, where they manipulated the system. They're making up all these different things. And so I understand what you're saying, Big Watch, dude, but in the same aspect, I think, in my opinion, it's important for this to come out. Because now what it does is, like, as this is being said, and I know we knew this. I know we knew they were full of shikaka. I knew that we knew that all this crap was all corruption and Operation Choke Point 2.0. And if you guys haven't seen half the stuff we talked about, go over to our Crypto for Life page, guys. I mean, it's a Rolodex of phenomenal content, amazing interviews, just and that's what we do here. So, the corrupted game of chess they've been playing, but now it's coming to the forefront. And as I looked at all these videos, plus a lot of the other information that came out of that hearing, it just made me realize the likelihood, because now people are saying, checkmate, you're full of shikaka, you're full of crap. You've hurt us. It's finally coming out. You've single-handedly hurt the American people, American businesses, innovation here in America. You set us back years. I think all those different variables, plus some of the things that I'm going to be showing you guys, I think they're crazy to do an appeal. I think they would be crazy to try to go out there and have an appeal right now. Let's keep this going. side note, it says growth isn't always about becoming more. Sometimes it's about unlearning what's holding you back from being your true self. Facts. I like this right here. It says, yeah, this dude, Brad Sherman, he's such an idiot. This dude, Brad Sherman, is in cahoots with these guys and had been, it says, resumes his groundless culture war attacks on blockchain technology. I would bet you if you go up that tree of corrupted people that's purposely tried to hurt crypto, he's definitely in that hierarchy. The Genslers, the Warrens, and it's crazy because as you see some of these you can tell, and I think it was this comment right here. Let me go back real quick and show you guys. We should go back and the first thing that I read right here. It's very apparent as you watch some of these videos. Some of these SEC commissioners can't stand Gary Gensler's ass. They can't stand him, and you can tell, especially the way Hester Pierce was commenting on some of this stuff. And I want you guys to listen to this. We're gonna get back into it right now. Here we go. This one right here is breaking the SEC chair. Hester Pierce, man, she grilled on crypto regulation by enforcement and lack of clarity. I mean, you could tell she is not a fan of dumbass Gary Gensler. Jose's in the house. World Be Free says he drives me nuts. I know. I'll tell you. I mean, you're probably not I'm not a violent person, but it's something about Gary Gensler that just makes you want to reach back to the heavens, like all the way back, with a praying hand, and just come back and right across his big old bald ass head. Let me stop. Good Lord, pray for me. Let's keep it going. Here we go.
Agriculture and Financial Services Committee sent you a letter about the regulatory treatment for Ether, the native token of the Ethereum blockchain. In the letter, we express concern the SEC is using different terms to describe digital assets. This includes crypto tokens, crypto security tokens, crypto asset securities, digital asset securities, and digital asset securities that are investment contracts. Does the SEC differentiate between crypto tokens and tokenized securities?
Whether any one offer or sale of an asset is a security depends on the facts and circumstances. In terms of the language or nomenclature, it's less about the terms, it's more about the economics. And it really goes down to a Supreme Court test, which is the law of the land, called the Howey test. And whether an investment contract is being offered and sold to the public, and that public is looking to others in a common enterprise, anticipating a profit. So the labels matter less than what the economics are.
But there are different terms, and words have meaning. And the fact that you've used multiple different words to explain what seems to be the same phenomenon, I think really raises questions about clarity.
Yep.
Well, the laws are clear, and it's written by the Supreme Court.
The laws are clear. Really?
But also
The laws are clear, but what we're seeing from the SEC is a lack of clarity. That's what I'm trying to ask you about. You have the direct question is about the different terms. And
Is anybody here confused about the law is clear? Jose, Big Watch Dude, huh? Anthony Wanda, Liz. I mean, is the law clear to you guys, Marvin Davis? Huh? I don't think so.
rather than answering that question, you answered a separate question. Kudos to you.
Instead of answering the questions, kudos to you, you dumbass son of a... Let me stop. I don't got my coffee. Pray for me. But he goes over to Hester Pierce, and she's very forthcoming in her statements. And part of that makes it sound like Gary is a dumbass.
Commissioner Peirce, let's get into this question.
Yep.
Do you think that one reason why multiple terms are being used here for crypto is that there's no regulatory clarity or consensus identifying which tokens may or may not be offered pursuant to an investment contract?
I think that's absolutely true. We've taken a legally imprecise view to mask the regulatory lack of clarity.
So this question of an investment contract, the SEC defined crypto asset securities as an investment contract represented by the underlying crypto asset. Yet, tucked away in a footnote and on an amended complaint, the SEC clarified a security is determined by the, quote, contracts, expectations, and understandings centered on the sales and distribution of a digital asset.
What just happened?
Asset, and not that the digital asset itself is a security. Is the SEC using inconsistent standards here? I mean, is that what's happening?
I think what's happening is that we're trying to be ambiguous because the legal precision carries with it real implications. And this is why people have been coming to us and saying we need clarity. Is the token itself a security? Or is it part of an investment contract? Is it being sold together with an investment contract? If it is, what is that investment contract? And
I love what Anthony Weiner just said, and you're right. It's like, I don't want to speak specifically about my job that I get paid for by the Federal Reserve. It's like, this is why you got to love Hester Pearson, people like that. Just you've been asked a question, answer the damn question. We the people deserve to know. It has destroyed. It has set us back. It has made us lose so much money. Shouts out to World Be Free. Hit that like button and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you and your support. Guys, this is just crazy. You know, but I love her response, guys. Let's stay tuned.
and how long does it track along with the token? By using imprecise language, we've been able to sort of suggest that the token itself is a security apart from that investment contract, which has implications for secondary sales. It has implications for who can list it. And I think this is absolutely, we've fallen down on our duty as a regulator not to be precise. And so
right.
tucking into a footnote that, yes, we admit that now actually the token itself is not a security, that's something that we should have admitted long ago and then started wrestling with the difficult questions.
Right.
So that's something we should have admitted a long time ago. But because Gary has acted in his own, making up his own crap about the digital market, he has hurt us. This is something that we should, oh my gosh. Did y'all hear what she just said?
We've fallen down on our duty as a regulator.
We've fallen down on our duties as a regulator.
Not to be precise. And so
not to be precise, not to give clarity. We haven't done our jobs. It's embarrassing. We have hurt the American people. And the only thing we can say is we're sorry. We're sorry.
tucking into a footnote that, yes, we admit that now actually the token itself is not a security.
So what in God's name do we need to be sitting around here waiting for a damn appeal for? I mean...
That's something that we should have admitted long ago and then started wrestling with the difficult questions.
Right. So would a statutory definition provide that clarity for the agency? Or is this something the agency can do itself?
We certainly have authority where we can provide guidance. We can use our exemptive authority. It's always helpful to have Congress weigh in, but there certainly are some guidelines we could provide in this area that we have chosen not to provide.
Whoa. There's definitely some things we could provide that we just decided not to provide.
Authority where we can provide guidance. We can use our exemptive authority. It's always helpful to have Congress weigh in, but there certainly are some guidelines we could provide in this area that we have chosen not to provide.
But a statutory definition would help.
Well, I always welcome the input of Congress.
That's fantastic. Everybody's writing, your fellow commissioners are writing that down. We hope to hear more of that today.
We hope to hear more of that today. How about honesty and answering questions as they've been asked?
So let's continue with this question. You've highlighted publicly, Commissioner Peirce, concerns that the SEC is devoting a disproportionate amount of time on the digital asset ecosystem and diverting limited staff resources away from other mission-critical work. Capital formation. How much work has been put into capital formation in the last 4 years for your agency?
Nothing on the positive side. I would say we've done things that are negative to capital formation.
We have done things that are negative, even towards the American people. Very interesting. Huh? Dennis Capers in the house. What's up, Dennis? Good Lord, the truth shall set you free. House hand Republican Pete Sessions accuses SEC of selective enforcement to make examples of a few selected companies, picking on and going after a few selective American amazing companies. Not Sam Bankman-Fried, not Luna, not all the, not Binance, but great American companies. And therefore, equity holders in those companies rather than protecting markets and investors as a whole. Wow. We're going to take a little bit of break away from that. We're going to get back to that in a minute, but let's look at this. VP Kamala Harris has proposed a tax on unrealized capital gains that could damage the crypto industry. This could result in forced sell-offs, market swings, and less investors. Slow digital asset growth. It's stifling innovation. Worth it. Let's check it out. Is stifling innovation worth it? Let's check it out.
Kamala Harris is sending mixed signals on crypto. On one hand, she says she wants to support digital asset innovation in the United States, but on the other, she's backing a tax plan that could hit crypto hard. So what's the plan? They want to tax money that hasn't been made yet by hitting wealthy investors with a 25% tax on unrealized capital gains.
Yep.
Let's see how this could mess things up in crypto. For one, investors might need to dump large amounts of their crypto holdings just to pay the taxes, which would turn into market instability, making an already volatile market even more unpredictable. Potential investors could get scared off, which would slow down the industry growth and make it harder for crypto startups to get funding and would put a damper on innovation. Lots of people might get taxed unfairly if prices drop after they've already paid taxes on assets they hold. So the bottom line is that taxing unrealized capital gains could put the brakes on the crypto industry's growth and stability. Kamala Harris.
Interesting. It says GOP majority sees Tom Emmer. God, I love Tom. I got his video down here. Woo, boy, does he go crazy. Blessed Gary Gensler about the debt box case, asking if he was embarrassed about it. Gensler responded, the situation was handled badly. Really? You put a company out of bit? That's all I mean, dude, this is just so crazy to me. Is this not crazy to you guys? Oh my God, this don't work for us. Why does it work for them? This was handled badly. We're sorry. What? Dude, oh my God, let me just get down to, oh my gosh. It says Emmer used his 5 minutes to scorch Gensler's approach to regulating digital assets. Gensler was notably annoyed, trying to respond to the whips. Rhetorical questions. Emmer ended his rant with, we could not have had a more destructive or lawless, dumbass, huckster, frogster, bald-headed son of a... Let me stop. Good Lord. See, that's what happens. That's like the side effects of not having coffee. Good Lord. Y'all pray for me. Here we go. Mr. Mann says, there's been habitual administrative actions from the SEC struck down by federal courts. Grayscale, Ripple, stock buyback rules over and over, yet you persist. What does this say about the reputation of the SEC? Ooh, it starts getting pretty interesting right here. 1 minute, let's check it out.
What those rules are, but I want to move to another question really quickly. Over and over again, your administrative actions have been invalidated by the courts, and we've seen it in the proxy advisory rule, the private funds disclosure rule, the debt box example, the stock buyback rule, Grayscale, Ripple. Over and over and over and over again, your administrative actions have been struck down in federal court. Commissioner Peirce, what is the...
I want y'all to hear that. That's why we don't give about
rules are. But
oh my goodness.
I want to move to another question really quickly. Over and over again, your administrative actions have been invalidated by the courts.
Invalidated by the courts. Ripple is 5-0 against the dumbass SEC in their corrupt way. It costs a lot of money, but they are 0-5 against Ripple. 0-5. Matter of fact, they lose 97% of all their cases.
And we've seen it in the proxy advisory rule, the private funds disclosure rule, the debt box example, the stock buyback rule, Grayscale, Ripple.
Grayscale and who? Grayscale and who? Nobody worry about y'all damn appeal.
Ripple. Over and over and over and over again, your administrative actions have been struck down in federal court. Commissioner Peirce, what does this say about the legitimacy and reputation of the SEC when the agency is constantly losing in federal court?
Constantly losing in federal court, which is why I hope that John Deaton files a lawsuit on behalf of XRP. I know he's going to, and I promise you I will be right there. I don't care where I got to go. I will be in that damn courtroom. I will be right there. That will be one of the, because I know I got a stake. Especially how much XRP I got. I got a stake, baby. And I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, let's sue him. I'm going to be right there. Huh? Who's going to be there with me?
Well, it certainly says we need to be a little more careful when we go out with proposals and when we take actions to make sure that we're acting within the constraints that Congress gave us.
Oh.
And these are things that, in many of these instances, private fund rule, advisor rule, for example, we knew ahead of time that there were legal questions about whether we had the authority to do what we did, but we.
There were legal questions whether or not we had the authority. Whether or not we had the authority. They warned Gary. He didn't listen because Elizabeth Warren and others had their own agenda. Big money had their own agenda. Democratic Party had their own agenda, regardless of the power.
Whether we had the authority to do what we did, but we moved forward, and this is not good for our institutional integrity.
I mean, come on, Legendary. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, did she not just say, I mean, dude. Oh, my goodness. I mean, did y'all hear the words that came out of her mouth? I mean, come on now. Yeah, it's a damn monkey show, but I mean, Devon Steve in the house, Legendary in the house. I mean, this is ridiculous. We did not have the authority.
Questions about whether we had the authority to do what we did, but we moved forward, and this is not good for our institutional integrity.
Well, what those rules.
Yeah, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Let's keep it going, guys. I'm going to move past this part. Let's go right back into Patrick McHenry getting on that butt again. Here we go.
Look forward to discussing a lot of issues here today that are important to the American people. Today's hearing is to conduct oversight of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Based on recent actions taken by Chair Gensler and the majority, it's easy to forget the Securities and Exchange Commission is independent, led by a bipartisan commission. It's not solely run by the chair or a single agency head. That's why it's so critical for Congress and the American people to hear the diverse viewpoints of the full commission.
This is about to get real spicy.
Which is why we have the full commission here today. Today, all 5 commissioners are testifying before.
And I love that. We got the full commission, all the commissioners. It's not one of those things where they said, and he said, well, I don't know what my counterparts. Oh, no, we got all your asses front and center.
For our committee for the first time since 2019. A lot has changed since then in our markets, the broader economy, and at the SEC itself. Unfortunately, not for the better. Under Chair Gensler, the SEC has become a rogue agency.
What? I hope I look. Put down the coffee cups. Hear what he just said. Hear what he just said. This is why it's all coming to an end.
In our markets, the broader economy, and at the SEC
itself. A rogue.
Unfortunately, not for the better. Under Chair Gensler, the SEC has become a rogue agency.
Corrupted.
It routinely exploits its authority to the detriment of our capital markets, innovation, and the American people.
Yep. That's us.
Chair Gensler recently said, quote, "We at the SEC live within the laws as Congress passes them," close quote. Unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth.
Facts.
Don't take my word for it. A wide array of federal judges appointed by presidents from both parties have noted that the lawless nature of Chair Gensler's tenure. The
lawless nature. Now, these are who?
Unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth.
Judges.
Don't take my word for it. A wide array of federal judges appointed by.
Don't take my word for it. 6-8-J. Huh?
Presidents from both parties have noted that they've noted the lawless nature of Chair Gensler's tenure by overturning rulemakings and enforcement actions.
That's right.
And enforcement actions after enforcement actions
Facts.
it's overturned. This includes the proxy advisory rule, the private fund disclosure rule, the stock buyback rule, the debt box rule, grayscale, Ripple, enforcement issues.
Yeah, Grayscale, Ripple. He see how he stumbled on Ripple? He didn't stumble on Grayscale, Ripple. Boy, y'all really F Ripple in that community, XRP community. Boy, you charge them a whole lot of money. You guys are, you see how Ripple, because he wanted to say a whole lot, but he refrained himself. So what's up, Nest Force in the house?
Grayscale, Ripple, enforcement issues.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on. It's not just for the courts to opine here.
Yep.
And it's not just the courts who've taken issue with Chair Gensler's reckless agenda. More than 250 members of Congress from both parties have signed letters, dozens of letters, in fact, opposing actions taken by the SEC. Chair Gensler's proposed a slew of major interconnected rules that exceed the SEC's statutory authority, often with inadequate justification, economic analysis, and public engagement. But what stands out in this massive rulemaking agenda is
What stands out?
the fact that Chair Gensler's failed to propose a single rule focused exclusively on facilitating capital formation, a key pillar of the Commission's statutory mission.
Yep.
This is in stark contrast to our committee. We've passed more than 20 bipartisan bills through the House of Representatives to strengthen public markets, help small businesses access capital, increase opportunities for all investors. Let me repeat, bipartisan bills. It appears only at Chair Gensler's SEC that capital formation becomes a partisan priority. And that's not the only area the SEC has ignored the bipartisan consensus of the American people's elected representatives. In May, the House passed FIT 21 to create clear rules of the road and provide robust consumer protections in the digital asset ecosystem. More than two-thirds of the House, including 71 Democrats, rejected Chair Gensler's approach to digital assets by supporting clarity and consumer protection with the passage of FIT 21.
Yep.
Yet, true to form, Chair Gensler has doubled down on regulation by enforcement.
Yeah, true to form, dumbass Gary.
Without the regulatory clarity and consumer protections in FIT 21, the United States will continue to fall behind Europe in technological innovation and adoption.
That part. Y'all hear what he said? Y'all hear what he said? How far back he's put us? We will fall behind what?
Protections in FIT 21, the United States will continue to fall behind Europe in technological innovation and adoption. This is unheard of in modern history.
This is unheard of in modern history. Dumbass Gary, Elizabeth, the Biden administration. You guys see what we're talking about now? You see what we need to change?
That the United States would fall behind Europe in the deployment of innovative technology. Bipartisan opposition in Congress, continued rejection by the courts, and notably the end of Chevron deference should serve as a warning to Chair Gensler. Whether it's digital assets or climate policy, the SEC cannot unilaterally expand its authority. With a record like that, it's clear Chair Gensler's legacy will be defined by turning the once proud institution of the SEC into a rogue agency.
Did y'all get that part? Powerful statements, Big Watch dude. Powerful statements. Oh my gosh. Crazy. But man, nothing takes the cake on the ass whooping, verbal ass whooping. I had to say it. Huh? Your inconsistencies on the issue have set this country back. We could not have had a more historically destructive or lawless chairman of the SEC. Oh my God, he about to roast this fool for 2 minutes. Here we go.
The SEC broke the law, your attorneys lied to the court, and no one in your leadership here in D.C. has been held accountable. That tracks. Seems like business as usual here in Washington. Okay, switching gears very quickly. It's been recently reported that Vice President Harris has finally said she'd craft clear rules of the road for the digital asset space if she becomes president.
Yep.
Is this your approach too, sir, or do you think she's rebuking you because she doesn't think you've done a good enough job establishing these clear rules over the last 3 years of her administration?
I think that there's laws in place. If Congress wishes to change them, they'll change them.
Tom Emmer ain't hearing that crap.
But we are enforcing the laws.
Tom Emmer ain't hearing that crap.
And there are many
Reclaiming
people
my
in this
time.
field
So you don't
that are
think
not
she's
following
rebuking
the
you?
laws.
Reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming my time, you dumbass huckster, fraudster, and trickster. What the hell's wrong with you? Get the Chicago out of it. Let me stop. Good Lord.
Well, it's very interesting that you view your performance that way, because we have a litany of court cases.
Ooh, you know you pissed off when you say litany.
Extraordinary confusion in the marketplace, and millions of Americans pining for clarity from you. You've abused the agency's enforcement tools, and you've even baited companies eager to comply with you, only to hit them with enforcement actions. You've retaliated against businesses and people who have come before this committee to talk about the next generation of American finance. And perhaps somehow, worst of all, you've made up the term crypto asset security. This term is nowhere to be found in statute. You made it up.
Yep.
You never provided any interpretive guidance on how crypto asset security might be defined
Boy, boy, I love this dude. He said, crypto asset security, you son of a bitch. Good Lord, huh?
within the walls of your SEC. Yet, you made the broad proclamation that you believe a majority of tokens are crypto asset securities.
Yep.
You did this.
Get him. Get him. Ooh, it's about to get juicy. Get him.
And you would deliberately use this made-up term as the basis for your entire enforcement crusade over the past 3 years, only for your lawyers to retract it in a footnote to a court just last week. Your inconsistencies on this issue, sir, have set this country back. We could not have had a more historically destructive or lawless chairman of the SEC.
Ooh, Tom Emmer, you are a dog and my brother. We agree with you wholeheartedly. And Tom Emmer, Richie Torres, all you guys, eat his butt up. Oh, on behalf of Crypto for Life and the Chicago Coin family, this is for you.
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears, a Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basing letting money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
Oh my gosh, I mean, this is just, I know y'all saying, well, we heard this before, but man, I'm telling you. Oh God, this is huge. Who was that? Big Watch You says, as a taxpayer, I would like to reclaim my money from that. Oh, I love that. That's dope. That's dope, Big Watch dude. I like that, bro. That's tight. Huh? My money, not yours, Gary. Yep. With that MIT class talk, should have no, it was paid. Yeah, for sure. You already know. Thanks, Gary. Yep. Devon Steve says, Ledger, our NatWest Bank is now monitoring our accounts to see if we are buying too much meat and dairy. What? It started. God dang. What the hell's going on there? Wow. It started. And then when I saw, I was bored with this damn movie 5 years ago. SEC gets exposed. Boy, that's covered in Tails Bar, isn't it? Never give up. Never give up. Tough situations build strong people, guys. I think that's pretty much it for my videos. I know a lot of people sitting around here still waiting for XRP to break 60 cents. Good Lord. That's what Anthony Wanner means right here when he said, man, I heard this thing 5 years ago. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm still waiting. Huh? Got his hand like, whatever. Oh, that's funny as hell. I love it. I love it. I'm only going to go through this because we're almost at an hour right now. I'm not even going to go through all this stuff, but I like some of the stuff. I like this part right here. If Trump was going to hurt America, he would have already done it in his first term. If Kamala was going to help America, she would have already done it in her first term. I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, well, Trump didn't do it. Look, I ain't trying to say none of these fools are perfect. Far from it. Damn straight. Far from it. But facts are facts. And like I was telling my man Anthony Wanner, man, if we had some other choices, but right now, based off the choices that we got, if you got a better choice, you let me. I'm not talking about what your opinion. I'm talking about that's the reality of the situation. Who will lead this country is important. Now, if Kamala wins, does that mean we're screwed? I think so. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to hurt Bitcoin and crypto in the long term, but I just think we're screwed as people. I mean, oh gosh, let me move on because some people out there, we don't agree with you. Okay, well, don't agree with me. Avoid judging others. Focus on self-improvement. I agree with that. Shouts out to much love. Whoever was giving me all that love. Thank you so much. Much love to you back. I appreciate you in a major way. At this point, if you still believe in XRP, that means you believe in yourself. Nothing is going to shake you because you did the internal work. You DYOR. You did your own research. This is not your average investment because it's not for average people. Dang it, I like that. It's not your average investment because it's not for average people. I love it. BTC, giant inverse head and shoulders, baby. Could this be it? Could this be it? All I got to say is, man, we're sitting around 63 strong. It ain't like we have 15 or 20. It ain't like one day we'll get back to 60. We here. So, when we fell back down to 15, we're like, can we ever get back to 60 again? You know how far that was? 45,000. We went up $45,000 from the Sam Bankman-Fried deal. How much more we got to get to over 100? Huh? $40,000. And all this bull sentiment. We didn't have a president back then who said, "Viva la Bitcoin! Viva la Bitcoin!" Good Lord, I'm just saying, pay attention. Big things happening. Obstacles are things you see when you take your eyes off your gold. Somebody left a couple big messages here. According to the last House vote pertaining to crypto, it seems to only be the D's, the D's, stifling progress. It's like arguing about how email protocols should have been implemented. Everything so divided. Facts. Facts. I like that, Legendary. Facts. Big Watch Juice says, B of A just sent me an email advising that I can enroll in their Pays wallet that allows me to make digital purchases without exposing my debit card. They will use this to monitor our purchases. Wow. Thanksgiving says, all the news I want to hear is bank money. Show me the money. How about fire Gary Gensler? Next stop, 100K. Tail knows. Yeah, next stop, 100K. Next stop, 100K. I was watching this thing. Who was it? It was somebody the other day doing TA. It was this girl. She's actually really good. I can't think of her name right now. I should have probably reposted her deal. And she was giving TA, and she was saying, I can't remember the number, but for XRP to hit, I think it was like $20 something, and she gave the TA on why. So she showed the technical analysis, and then she showed where we could expect it. So she said XRP at this much, not based off of being a tit for tat where Bitcoin goes up. She goes, but the market will move. Certain assets will move. Not all assets. Certain assets will move. Because remember, and I was just talking about this. To Mike O. She was saying that if XRP gets to $24, Bitcoin will be at like 142,000 or 140 something thousand. And then one of the things that me and Mike O was talking about earlier today is how a lot of people understand that things are change. And I was watching this with I can't remember who it was, but me and Mike was talking about it. How this person who's very prominent, very smart, very intellectual person in this space was talking about how things are different this time, because back in the day, like I got in 17, but back in the day, in 16, you had a lot of the same stuff we're going about right now, but not all this, not with like a president that was supporting the Black Rocks and all like that. None of those people were doing anything at that time, but 16 led into 17, 20 led into 21, and this person was saying the things that are different now is that a lot of these crypto assets back in the day were based off of speculation and hype. Oh, this is going to do this, and this is our timeline for that. And so these coins were going up, and they were catching bull runs. We had halvings, we had all these different things, but he says what's different this time is that a lot of the money that's in Bitcoin right now, you got big money coming in, and they're not selling their Bitcoin to get into some altcoin. See, back in the day, a lot of people, well, God, Bitcoin got up to 60-something thousand, or almost actually 72. You got Bitcoin ETFs. You got a lot of institutional adoption. But now, back in the day, what would happen is we have large caps, mid caps, and small caps. So a lot of the large money in the Bitcoin and large caps, they would write it up, and then they would take that money and put it into medium cap coins, and then obviously those assets would rise up, and then there'd be some kind of close to top, and then they would go and get into these memes and other small cap coins. The difference is that a lot of this money that's in bigger assets like Bitcoin, this institutional money, they're not pulling their Bitcoin out. These guys plan on holding this Bitcoin forever, or at least until it gets into the millions or wherever they think it's going to go. So you're not going to see that influx of money going into mid cap coins that were in Bitcoin, and because of that mindset and that narrative when it comes to the adoption that's happening by a lot of these big players, a lot of people are following suit. A lot of people are scared right now to take their money out of Bitcoin and move it into other assets, because these guys are buying more Bitcoin right now, especially with the ETFs, than that's actually being mined right now. They're buying up everything. So yeah, go ahead and sell your Bitcoin as a mindset, and we'll buy up everything. So, and they're buying it in 700 million at a time, 800 million at a time, $500 million at a time. So I'm just saying, guys. And this person was saying that, Bitcoin, yes, has the ability to run, but that things are changing for these coins in the sense that you'll see a lot of utility. Coins that actually have utility, coins that actually have certain use cases, those are going to move. But see, people are looking back at their coins, certain coins, and I'm not going to mention any coins because I'm not going to hurt anybody's feelings, and they go, oh, no, my coin's going to get back to an all-time high just because it was there before. And what this guy was saying is like, no. You don't understand. No. Some of these altcoins are not going to get back to an all-time high because they were ran off of speculation. They just moved with the market because they caught the market at the right time. But now it comes down to prove yourself. Now it comes down to what were you created for. Now it comes down to what problems are you going to solve. Now it comes down to utility, right? And not to say every coin is going to have utility, but it's like, we know that, Chainlink does a certain thing, and Polkadot does a certain thing, and Matic does a certain thing, and this does a certain thing, and obviously with your utility, you got XCC, XRP, XLM, and all these Algo, whatever. And there's other coins that have phenomenal partnerships. You can go and look at the VLOs, and you can go and look at the SHXs. So I'm not here to say what will and won't. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is, you have to be a lot smarter than what we were in the early days. In the early days, you could have got, there's coins like Safe Moon if you caught it at the right time. There's coins, just being facetious, there's certain coins, if you caught them at the right time, you could have got rich just based off of the momentum of everything kind of working in the gray area and, all these projections, buy the rumor, sell the news, all that stuff worked. But now, as we start heading towards regulatory clarity, as we start seeing all these things being exposed and all these things coming to fruition, I just think that a lot of what this person was saying is on point. A lot of your main coins are going to run. A lot of your coins with that type of problem-solving aspects of the coin or utility is going to moon. But a lot of these coins, man, that people just think that it's going to go back because it was there. No. I could tell you coins that at one point were way up there and they're gone. So I'm just saying we better be smart as hell this run. This run right here is about getting rich and being smart. That's all I got to say. All that hype and, well, it hit $5 before. It's going to go back to $5 again. Really? Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm not saying what asset it is. Just be smart. Make sure you smash that like and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much, my sister Liz. She says, keeping it a buck. Nesfor says, real world use case and cross-chain is a future. Facts, brother. I agree with you. Big Watch You says BTC over 64,000 now. Yeah, it keeps popping right over that $64,000 mark. Yeah, 64, yeah. So I'm just telling you guys, things that Trump buying burgers with Bitcoin, showing people you can actually use it. Yeah, man, I'm just telling you, things, look at that. XRP over 59. We might see a 60-cent XRP this week. Who knows? But point I'm trying to make, guys, is that things are changed. They have changed. And a lot of people came in. A lot of new people came in. See, a lot of us who were in, we caught that way. We made money. Dude, I made money on some of the, just, you could, if you were just in crypto and had half, just, if you were just, you could have been lucky and made a bunch of money, but things are changing now. You have to be more strategic, which I talk about a strategic plan. You have to be more strategic in your approach. And a lot of people are going to sit back and go, "Oh no, baby, I'm about to buy 100 billion trillion of a billion trillion billion of this coin, and I'm gonna get rich, and because it hit $1." And just saying, Adam is so cheap right now. Yeah, Adam is a cheap one. Anthony Wander's in the house, and yeah, there's a lot of coins right now that are super cheap that I think are going to explode. So this is not talking about all coins. I'm just talking about, I'm just telling you to be careful. That's all. Character is revealed when pressure is applied. Ooh, is that what I'm talking about, 6-8Jay? Character is revealed when pressure is applied. Guys, be patient with your journey. Divine timing is always perfect, unfolding at the right moment for your growth. Crypto Asset Guy says the floodgates of liquidity is coming. The floodgates is coming. And the SEC has been trying their best to not let this dam crack and break. And what's getting ready to flow is about to flow your way. Hopefully you're in the right position. What you believe, you will manifest. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. There's stuff I was going to talk about and share. There's probably more things in here. Gary Gensler, who cares, dumbass. We're going to get out of here, guys. We're over an hour right now. I like the fact that those videos were so informative. I think it really talks about, and as I was looking at all this morning, it just made me further. Again, there's nothing that's set in stone. There's no kind of statement from the SEC saying, "Oh, we're not going to appeal." But I just think right now, with the fact that we got just a little bit less than 2 weeks left to go, I would be shocked. Because up until this point, they've been gunslingers. They've been able to do anything they want. And now when you're in a hot seat, you ever got in trouble? I remember when I was at school, I was the biggest clown in school. I'm going to give you guys this little analogy. I was the biggest clown in school. Thought I could get away with everything. I was an athlete and this and that. But boy, when my mother found out that I wasn't going to graduate unless I got some things done. Y'all ever see that movie? I can't think of that movie where the mom was in the back of the class. Boy, I stood up. I was so, oh my God. Like when my mom was there, she came and said, "Oh no, you going to graduate." Like, I don't care basketball or nobody. I was a little bad, I'm not going to talk too much, but I was one of those guys, when you're an athlete, they, whatever. And she and it changed everything. Boy, I was on my best behavior, especially when the teachers were all in line with my mom. And like, because I know, boy, if I didn't do I come from a time where she pulled out that leather, your butt was in trouble. And so I say all that to say that right now, Gary Gensler is on the hot seat. Everybody's watching. the congressional belt has came out, and I just don't think he's going to be acting the same. So that in and of itself makes me feel like there will be no appeal. It's not official. It's just my 2 Satoshis, my 2 drops, my 2 cents. Guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. I know it wasn't a lot of joking, a lot of music, a lot of this and that, but it was a lot of facts. It was a lot of things that should make us feel like feel appreciative and frustrated and justified in all the things that we felt all this time. The fact that we knew that we've been picked on. I just think this is a great time right now where we're getting some type of satisfaction seeing what they're saying. And like some of you guys, okay, what does this mean? That's not up to me to decide. I'm not really, it's like these guys who've done the things that they've done to hurt our country, to hurt the investors and the people that are involved. At the end of the day, it's out. But don't get caught up on all that crap. Make sure that you're focused on having yourself positioned so as the dust settles and we explode, instead of you sitting there, Gary, and nah. At the end of the day, hey, this is about getting wealthy. This is about positioning your family. And all the stuff that we talked about today and all the stuff that's going on is just validating that we were right, that crypto is life-changing. Crypto gives us the opportunity to dream again. Guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Great live today. Gary, not so much. Liz, thank you, sis. I appreciate the major way. Thank you, Crypto Life family, for the support today. Make sure you smash the thumbs up and hit that like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate your support, sis. It means the world to us. Big White Dudes in the house. We got Big Bro 10. What's up, sis? Big Bro 10. That's my sis right there. We got Always One Away. Nest Force, that's my brother. XRP, baby. Adam, baby. Adam's another good one. Huh? Nina Blossom's in the house. Anthony Winter in the house. Crypto Tales in the house. That's my brother. Huh? Big Watch Dude in the house. Legendary. Appreciate you, my brother. $20 is around. Yeah. Hey, don't trip. Don't trip. Hey, it's not about what you get, because a lot of people get caught up in that. Well, $20 is around 1.5 trillion. She explained that too. God, I wish I could find that girl's video, but hey, it's not about retail. 1.5 trillion in market cap is like what did Brad Garlinghouse say? A flip of the switch when all that institutional money came. That's what people, is institutional money going in a Doge? Is institutional money going into a lot of these other assets? No. But when it comes in, it could take a market cap from zero to hero overnight. $20, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. If it was what did Joe Cat says? It can't be cheap to work the way it needs to work. Hey, think about those 1,700 NDAs. Think about that. Not just what we know, what we don't know. We got Nina Blossom in the house. We got Crypto Tell. Thanks, Gary. Big Watch Dude. Legendary, my brothers. We got Devon Steve. We got who's the guy in here? Tails. Appreciate my brother. 100. You the man. Appreciate you, my man. Jose. Big Watch Dude. Devon Steve. I said Marvin Davis. Thanks, Gary. I feel like I'm saying the same names again. Greatest family on planet Earth. There you go. Jay Henry in the house. Laura Love in the house. Jay Henry in the house. Laura Love in the house. I don't know, man. That damn coffee. I gotta, my wife. How you gonna string me out and then just, take it away from me? Now I got all these withdrawals, talking all normal. Greatest family on planet Earth. Where's all my energy at? Blame it on my wife. Guys, let me see. Nina Blossom. Oh God, I love her. Even though she, I'm fiending. Let me stop. Jose's in the house. Dennis Caver's in the house. Karma Carmichael's in the house. World Be Free in the house. Mike O in the house. Bullish Bird in the house. Lower Levels in the house. My man right there, Lower Level. Guys, I appreciate you guys. XRP Point Guard, do me a lot. Boom! It's on. Ballin' Out One. What's up, Ballin' Out One? That's my man right there. Good to see you, Nina Blossom. Bo Rabbit, that's my man, Pots and Pans. Huh? Have I told you lately that Operation Shutdown is in the house? Guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being the greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. We'll see you guys mañana. And you know what? Before I get out of here, I think you guys deserve a little bit. You know we can't get out of here without having a little tails. What was all these videos about today if it wasn't about this? This is for you. Woo!
I'll be better off when you selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meter. Hello, nice to meet ya. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and there's still no cheers. If you're selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one?
Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Until next time, it's your boy James, aka Six8Jay, signing off. Peace. And we love you too, Nina Blossom. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF.